Guys, we haven't done this type of video in a while, so I'm bringing it back. Just like how Trump keeps trying to get back with Biden. But that is neither here nor there, because today we're doing Genus lyrics with our next song, Clear Tape. I got a new expo marker, so now you can see everything more clearly. That's called the reason for the season. Okay, play the clip. And my pinky finger looks really weird in this video. That's because I broke my nail. So first part, this song is kind of deep. You have to think about it. The tape me together part is talking about me, but metaphorically. I wanted the guy I was talking to at the time to tape me together, like to put me back together again, but it was a big ask. And then I said, perfume your letters, because we wrote a lot of letters to each other, and I would perfume mine, but he would never perfume his. Mine were better. I mean, it wasn't a competition, but I'm just saying, if it was a competition, I would be winning. But that's not what matters. I wanted him to perfume his because I was sentimental. I thought I was better off not falling in love. Think about it. That was nothing to think about, to be honest. I was begging him to leave me alone. I was like, I'm not ready for a relationship, so you should just... Okay, now that I think back on it, this was not tough of me. But it happened, and that's the point of art. Realism and or metaphorical realism. Think about it. But yeah, I was asking him to leave me alone because I said I wasn't ready for a relationship, and that's why I said that first part too. This is just a long-winded, metaphorical way of me saying, don't make promises you can't keep. At the time, he did offer a lot of gifts, like physical gifts, but I was more concerned with emotional gifts. That's the mark of an artist. Now, did I not think he could keep up with it? Not necessarily. I was just a very not trusting person at the time. Then I say, too bad I like it when you stay on the phone. This is a double-meaninged phrase, because on one hand, I'm saying to him, oh, it's too bad I like it when you stay on the phone though, but I'm also saying it to myself, because I'm like, man, it's really too bad that I like it so much when he stays on the phone with me, but I know that I shouldn't get in a relationship right now. So really it means the same thing, I'm just saying it also to me. This is called self-reflection. Next lyric. This part's a good part, so lock it with me, okay? Ink on your sleeve. What could this refer to? Tattoos. But he didn't have any, so that's a lie. But it sounded cool. I liked to draw on people's hands. The first time that we met, I drew on him. So really, I was inking on his sleeve. It just wasn't a tattoo. Tell your friends you got it from me because he did that. Because he wanted to date me a lot. This one's a good one. Take a roll of tape to my love, because he was trying to fix me. Because you know how at the beginning, like 4 Genus lyrics ago, I was like, I can fix him? Well, we had more in common than I thought. And I go, but it's stuck to your hands. And I repeat that, the repetition is important, because he can't fix it. The tape is getting unsticky because it's stuck to his hands, because it won't stick to my love that I say in the last stanza, because it can't. Which is kind of sad. Next lyric. My head was spinning. I know this next line sounds crazy, but it's not, okay? It's not freaky. It's really not. There's a good explanation for it. Listen, starch in the water. What happens when you put starch in water? oobleck, right? And when you touch the oobleck, it gets harder and harder and harder and harder. But why is that important to the song? Because I am the oobleck, okay? My romantic relationship slash history slash love life is slash emotional like stability is the starch in the water, okay? I am the oobleck. And every time he touches it, and every time you touch the oobleck, it gets harder. And what happens when things get harder? They have resistance. And what is resistance? Not an openness to love, which was me at the time. I'm not a blameless, innocent, sinless woman. Even though I was telling him that I wasn't ready for a relationship and I didn't know if we could get into one, I still was feeling jealousy, also paired with self-awareness. I wanted him to want her. Why? Because it would have given me an easy out so I wouldn't have had to deal with my feelings. Think about it. Next lyric. This one might seem like it was the exact same as the first stanza of the chorus, right? But it's different. First of all, we still have the starch, okay? So starch still equals oobleck, but instead of saying it's getting harder, I say I hate that it's harder. I hate that I'm starting to like him, but I also hate that it's so hard for me to like him. This is the duality of man. Next lyric. I feel like this one is pretty self-explanatory. Why do I bother to fall in love? I shouldn't be bothered to fall in love. I am bothered that I am in love. Can't you tell that I'm bothered that I'm in love? Okay, so what you will notice through this song is that there's a lot of repetition in both the chorus and the verse. And I do this because this is exactly how my thoughts sounded to me while I was in this situation, right? So the way the song is written is exactly the way I was thinking. So I'm in this endless cycle of, man, I'm not ready for this, but I really want it. But man, am I not ready for this, but I really want it. So that's why the song might feel repetitive. Because it has to. And that's why we have the oobleck, because the liquid oobleck is me accepting the love when I'm not touched. And the solid oobleck is me not accepting the love when I am touched. Why? Because when it gets too real, then it gets scary. Think about it. But I changed this next part up, right? Because that's what he did. Metaphorically, this is saying he bought enough clear tape to fix my love for a year, but truthfully what I'm saying is he supported me enough to make me feel a little better for a whole year. And then me, I tell him it's not enough, right? But then, you don't care 'cause you know me. No matter what I do, he knows me, so he doesn't care how difficult it gets. Top 5 Riz tips. I won't play this part, but we go to chorus 2. Which is the exact same as chorus 1, because at the end, I end with, can't you tell I'm bothered? And the empty space after I sing that is because the answer from him is yes! Because this entire song was a letter to him about how I don't think I'm ready for a relationship, and that's why it cycles over and over and over again, because I'm in a doomed circle of thinking. But now I'm not, because we escaped! Anyways, here's a happy, jolly, lovely love Luma in the corner for you guys that shows how much I love and appreciate you guys for listening to my music. Okay, I hope you guys had fun. I don't think this video is gonna end up being very long, but we will see when I edit it. Okay? Okay. See you guys later. Bye, Lumas. XOXO.